Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Micki Rawat. I'm from B.Ed Batch 2022-2024. So, the topic that we will take up today is role of individual in prevention of pollution, and particularly here we will talk about air pollution and water pollution. So, firstly, we will see that pollution, as we all know, is a subject matter which concerns not only a state, a capital, or a country, but it concerns the whole world. It is a threat to the environment, health, and biodiversity. Today, as pollution is a major concerning issue for the whole world, so we have lot of practical strategy initiatives that aim at reducing pollution and creating a sustainable future where the needs of the present are met without jeopardizing the need of the future. So let us now discuss the definition of pollution. Pollution is the act of introducing harmful substances to the environment that results in harming the natural surrounding. So when the air gets contaminated, it results in air pollution. When the water gets contaminated, it results in water pollution. And when the land or soil get contaminated, it results in soil pollution. Now, why pollution exists, or what is the root cause of pollution? So, pollution is caused due to the day-to-day human activities. So we, the humans, are the root cause of these harmful substances to enter our environment. It is generally blamed to the big companies and factories for the causing pollution, but we do not pay attention that our day-to-day activities such as driving a car, smoking, burning, uses of insecticide, pesticide, all these activities leads to causing various types of pollution exist in the environment. Now, before discussing the preventive measures, we must have a clear idea on how could we solve these issues that prevails in the environment and on what basis we must plan to do. So for that, we must have to understand the concepts exist on pollution and its type. So we see that there are various types of pollution, and to name few are air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, and land pollution. In this slide, we will only discuss air pollution and water pollution. Now, water pollution. What is water pollution? It can be defined as the contamination of water bodies, and this contamination can be due to various reasons. Due to the human activities, the washing of clothes in the water bodies, the industrial discharge, when the water is not treated well and it is discharged in the water, it causes water pollution. And it is caused further, I'm reading the slide, that it is caused when water bodies such as river, lakes, oceans, groundwater, and aquifers get contaminated with industrial and agriculture effluents. Now, when water gets polluted, it adversely affects all life forms that directly or indirectly depend on the source. As we know, water is the basic necessity for every living being. So when this water gets contaminated, it directly affects our life. Next is air pollution. So what is air pollution? It is the release of pollutants such as gases, particles, biological molecules, etc. into the air that is harmful to human health and environment. And there is a certain percentage of gases present in the atmosphere. We know that we have a composition of air where there are certain percentages of different types of gases. So the 78% is nitrogen, then we have oxygen is 20.9%, and like that there are various other gases. So there is a certain percentage of gases present in the atmosphere, and an increase or decrease in the composition of these gases is harmful to our survival. If certain uh, percentage of some gas gets increased or decreased, then it makes the air unfit for us to breathe. So this imbalance in the gaseous composition has increased the Earth's temperature, which is known as global warming. Now, global warming is another major issue created due to the cause of air pollution. Now here in this slide, we will discuss the role of individual in preventing air and water pollution through their everyday choices, behavior and lifestyle. So here are some ways through which individual can contribute to the prevention of air and water pollution. The first is conserving energy. If each individual at their own level make an effort and do a very small thing such as turning off lights and electronic devices when they are not in use, then it can reduce the overall energy consumption and contribute to a high extent at lowering the air pollution. Burning of fossil fuel is the another reason due to which a lot of pollution is created. So if we reduce the use of fossil fuels for energy, then it can significantly contribute to the reduction of air pollution. The next is reducing vehicle emission. Now, vehicle emission is another major cause due to which air pollution is created. The waste or the harmful gases released from the burning of fuel contribute to polluting the air. So, if instead of using private vehicle, people start using public transportation, it will create a large impact. Next is proper waste disposal. Now, disposing of waste properly, including recycling and composting, prevents pollutants from entering water bodies, and it also reduces the need for incineration, which is a waste treatment process that involves the combustion of substances contained in waste materials. Now, the next point is limiting single-use plastic. Now, the production and disposal of single-use plastics contribute to both air and water pollution. So, what individual can do is they can reduce their plastic footprint by using reusable items and avoiding unnecessary packaging. Also, by properly recycling plastic materials. Now, the next point is proper chemical usage. So, we often see that household using household chemicals, pesticides, and fertilizers help prevent water pollution. If we properly dispose these substances and choose an eco-friendly alternative, so this can measurably minimize the introduction of harmful chemicals into water sources. Now, the next point is supporting renewable energy. Instead of opting for conventional sources of energy, we should highly support renewable energy sources such as solar, wind power, because these contribute to reducing pollution associated with the burning of fossil fuels. So what individual can do is they can choose clean energy options for their use. Now the next point is educating others. Spreading awareness through workshops, campaigns, celebrating Earth Day, Environment Day, and spreading awareness about the consequences of air and water pollution, and by sharing information on sustainable practices encourages all the people to adopt environmental friendly behaviors. The next point that an individual through which an individual can contribute to prevention of pollution is participating in community cleanup initiatives. So if a person joins or organizes community cleanup events, this will help remove pollutants from local environment. These activities can range from cleaning up litter in public spaces to participating in river or beach cleanups. The next point is conserving natural habitats. The protection and preservation of natural habitats such as forests, wetlands contribute to maintaining water quality and biodiversity. Healthy ecosystems act as natural filters and play a vital role in preventing pollution. The last point that we will discuss today is reporting environmental violation. Being vigilant and reporting instances of environmental violations or illegal dumping can help authorities to take necessary action for prevention of pollution and hold responsible parties accountable. So these all are the ways through which an individual can contribute to pollution prevention. I hope these slides are helpful to you and you have learned something. Thank you.